It is the end of the school year, and while kids and parents are excited for summer, some children have trouble with the lack of routine. Joining me now to offer advice on how to guide our kids through life's transitions is pediatrician and author of You Are Not a Bad Parent, Dr. Elizabeth Henry. Good to see you again.
Good to be here.
All right, so from being infants to becoming adults, children go through so many transitions in their lives. What are some of the most common ones?
The common ones are really changing grades. I mean, transitions are a part of life, and kids go through all kinds of transitions, from changing grades, from the end of the year, and they're moving on to college or joining the workforce. And at the end of the year, they're missing friends, or they're the normal end of their normal activities that they love to do in school.
So how can parents help their children navigate these changes, especially as the school year ends?
Well, there are a number of ways. One of the first ways is to encourage them to maintain their connections beyond the texting. So trying to get them to meet each other in person, or if they're far away, to do some virtual chats, and also to create some structure in the day, but not going overboard, because also kids during the summer need to relax, they need to sleep in late and recuperate from the school year. And most importantly, parents need to validate and acknowledge that their kids are going through these transitions, and to reassure them that it's okay to feel excited or anxious. It could go either way.
Right, instead of blowing it off like, I had it so much harder.
Right.
Now, what signs should parents look out for to see if their child is struggling?
Well, it's important for them to be attentive to both what their kids say and don't say. So they should look for just changes in their baseline. So if they're sad, if they're just feeling a little bit unsettled, if they're anxious and worried. So all those are signs that they need to check in with them.
And how can parents help their older children through life's changes?
Well, older children are tough because they often get caught up in that loop of what ifs, and they worry about future scenarios that may not even happen. So one thing parents can do is to listen to their concerns and have these open-ended questions and conversations to allow their kids to talk. Also, create a transition plan. So if your kids like routine, help them create structure in their day. Or if they're worried about college or entering the workforce, try to connect them with either a mentor in the industry or an upperclassman that can ease them through the transition. And one other thing that parents can do is really encourage them to be involved in activities that make a difference. So community service and volunteering often provide kids outlets to be productive and to be part of something bigger than themselves. And that can alleviate their worry and make them connected to other people.
These are such great tips, Dr. Liz. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me again.
All right, we'll be right back.